I don't.
Okay.
Well, so you're familiar with this case?
Yes, correct.
So what I got
Okay.
is,
How did the case go with the feds? Is that still ongoing?
yeah, it's still ongoing.
Oh, okay.
So this is Trinidad Fernando Molina. I showed this to you all. I mean, he's got brass knuckles, as clear as day, and he attacked me. You can see him coming at me. I'm lunging. I'm leaning backwards. He's leaning forward. There's a cop parked over here. That's what I was trying to do, was get the cop. I was advised to make a report. Let's see.
And this happened, what, 2 years ago, right, during the Trump?
Not quite. Yeah, but almost.
Okay.
But I mean, even the dog sees it. He's coming after me. He's got brass knuckles. Yeah, and it's clear as day. Some kid.
Okay.
Some kid that was there.
So I'm familiar with this whole thing, and if I remember correctly, there was an investigator assigned to this case, correct?
Yeah, I asked.
And it was
Detective Angel
Detective Angel, correct?
if he would be interested in seeing the video. I said, if these individuals you're talking about, if they had like weapons, like knives, like brass knuckles, would you be interested in seeing that video? He said, no, it's not relevant. So,
Okay.
and because he was investigating me, he wasn't.
Have you reached out to Detective Angel recently?
No, I don't think, if I ask him if he's interested in seeing it, he says it's not relevant.
Okay.
Then I think he's probably doing a different case. He's doing a case to, he's not. I mean, maybe it's a conflict of interest if he's going to try and charge me and charge somebody else. But I would like to at least make a report about this guy. You can see the nick on my nose.
Yeah, I see it. Give me 1 second. Jim, sorry. Hey, what? I'm sorry. Okay. Yeah, let me go back there and talk to Castellanos and make sure he's still here. Bye-bye. Sorry about that.
That's all right.
I'm phone detail right now too, so. Okay, so, but.
I need to document this.
So it is documented?
No, I need to document this. My assertion that I was assaulted with a deadly weapon has never been documented. Not in court.
So it
not
was.
with any. No, it was never.
Detective Angel, there was a whole investigation done with this, and he gave you a report number, correct?
No. Detective Angel never documented, he never took a statement from me that I was assaulted.
But you talked to him, correct?
I actually declined to talk to him because when I asked Detective, you think that's like a strange thing, but when you ask a person, hey, would you be interested in seeing the video of this individual with a weapon? And he says, no, it's not relevant. At that point, like, that's a no confidence
Maybe
vote.
there was a miscommunication or something, because obviously if an attack...
Well, go listen to the record.
I'm not here to argue with
Yeah.
you. I do know this occurred 2 years ago, and there was an investigation done. There was a detective assigned to it. I understand your frustrations with this whole matter. Completely understand that. He did author a report, and he did conduct an investigation.
And his report's like filled with like lies that aren't backed up by the video.
But I'm not just going to come in here and take a new report for the same stuff. That's not how.
No, it's not a new report. Nobody has taken a report stating that, by me, that I was assaulted with a deadly weapon. Nobody has taken a report. Brass knuckles are considered a felony item to possess.
No,
They're a felony item to brandish, and they're a felony item to use in an assault. And all three of those things transpired on me after a woman was assaulted with the same brass knuckles, punched in the back, and she thought her ribs were broken. So, your name is?
Corporal Pace.
Corporal Pace. What's your badge number? Is it
3359.
3359. Okay. So here's the thing, Corporal Pace. Are you going to take a report documenting my assault?
It's my understanding this has already been taken, and there's already a
Nope.
report been taken when you were dealing with Detective Corporal Lane.
No. Like I said, and I'll repeat myself. When I asked him, I said, I don't have a statement to give you, but I have a question for you. Can I ask a question? And you said yes.
But sir, let me stop you there. A report has been taken, and an investigation was done into this entire protest.
He makes no mention of the brass knuckles. I have clear evidence that a guy came at me with brass knuckles. I have video and pictures.
I saw it, sir.
So, I mean, is Tucker Carlson going to have to cover this? I'm serious.
Well, if he would, that would be cool, huh?
It would be cool, but maybe not for you and Detective Angel, because you're denying me.
I wasn't the investigator on it. I'm not
Okay,
denying
but
it.
can you take a police report that I was assaulted with a deadly
There is
weapon?
already a police report that
But
has
makes
been
no
taken.
mention of me being assaulted with brass
I
knuckles.
don't know that. Okay. Let
I
me
know
look into
that.
Okay, I haven't read the report.
Okay.
I do know an entire investigation with multiple detectives was because of the big melee.
Who are the multiple detectives?
I don't know, but I know that there was a lot of resources put into this.
I'm
okay?
not familiar with that.
I know you wouldn't be because you're not back there as a detective. Okay, sir. So
All right, well, it's going to come out in discovery because we'll drag this on for 3 years if we have
let
to.
it come out in discovery. I do
But
know-
nobody's taken a statement from me.
Well, it sounds
in
like
2
you
years.
refused to provide a statement.
So what
You
I
didn't
did,
like the response of the detective, so then you just kind of ended the conversation with him.
well, when
wrong?
somebody, well, it's not I didn't like, it's unacceptable when you tell a law enforcement officer, if there's a video of an individual with a deadly weapon, would you be interested in seeing that? And he says, no, it's not relevant.
Like I
Then
said,
that
I
shows
wasn't
that
there
there's.
at that point. It might
Okay,
have
well,
been-
let's get the recording of my conversation with him, and you'll see that he said that.
Okay, well,
So-
I'm not privileged to that recording.
Okay, well,
Okay.
I'll bring it to you one day.
Okay. Okay. Is there
So
anything
you're
else I
not-
can
you're
help
not
with?
gonna take it-
At
you're not
this
gonna-
point, we're not gonna. There's no reason to take more information of a report that's already been taken.
There's no such thing as an addendum.
An addendum? No, it's not referred to as an addendum.
What's it referred to? Give me the technical term.
It's called a supplemental report.
Is there such thing as a supplemental
Yes, there
report?
is.
Okay, so if I've never given a statement to any law enforcement
I
officer,
need to go verify that you never have done that, okay?
Okay.
I haven't read this report.
All right.
Okay? I do know that an investigation has been done by this. I know you're very upset with this is the second time that we've talked to you about this.
well, obviously I'm getting stonewalled. Obviously I'm getting the runaround. Obviously I have clear-cut evidence that a guy who's a fugitive who was already 6 months prior arrested for brass knuckles attacked me with brass knuckles. I got a video, I got a still photo. He's got a knife in his left hand and brass knuckles in his right. So obviously something is not adding up. And that's very concerning to me. And I mean, are you guys Lowell Street Sinners? Is that your gang too?
Are we what?
That's his gang. He's Lowell Street Sinners. I've done some research. So he's Lowell Street Sinners. That's a M13 gang. So are you guys Serenios? Are you a Sereno? Do you have family members that are Serenos?
Sir, it's a silly question.
Well, I mean, obviously you guys are acting like you're on his side because you're covering for him. He attacked me with a brass knuckle.
All I'm saying is an investigation into this matter has been conducted. This is 2 years removed from this incident.
Okay, well, I've been homeless. I've been diagnosed with PTSD. I fall under ADA, Americans with Disabilities Act. I have a bona fide disability.
Can I have a card? Can I have just do something to write something on? What's your callback number, Kim?
714
Okay.
697
Okay.
1964.
And your first name was Kim?
Here I am.
And your last name?
Sorgente. Sorgente.
I'm sorry. S-O-R.
Gente.
Date of birth?
12370.
Okay. Let me do a little bit of research into this matter and I'll give you a telephone call. Is that okay?
Alrighty. That sounds better than nothing.
Have a good day, Kim.
Do you want me to email you some things?
No, it's okay.
Not interested? Not relevant?
No, I didn't say that, sir.
Okay.
No, I didn't say that.
Well, I already heard that from Angel.
Let me figure out what's going on with this investigation. If there's additional information I need to obtain from you, I will reach out to you.
Just letting you know, this guy Trinidad Molina, Fernandez Molina, whatever, he may actually be at this point a fugitive for his prior brass knuckles case. And you guys probably could go get him right now. You could probably go arrest him. You probably know where he's at. You probably got his address. I got his address somewhere. And I'm telling you, and I've got clear evidence that he assaulted me. He had a knife in his left hand and brass knuckles in his right. And we got that. I had someone digitally enhance the video to show the knife in his left hand. All right?
Okay. Have a
Thank
good
you.
day, Kim.